Hello, my loves. It is me. I'm back. It is currently Super Bowl Sunday. I don't watch the Super Bowl. If y'all hear my kids in the background, they outside because we bought the baby a bounce house, so they outside with him. But I am going to make, I guess you could say, game day sliders or just sliders if you want sliders. I'm going to be doing Italian sliders and cheeseburger sliders. And they were inspired by tasty.co. That's tasty, like the word tasty.co. First, I'm going to start with the cheeseburger sliders because the ground beef needs to cook in the oven. So I'm going to try. I was trying to be professional, have my camera set up so it wasn't wobbling, but this still about to be like a whole struggle. So, and my lighting is trash. So if you can see here, I got some ground beef. I got two kinds to mix together. What did I get? You see I got the regular ground beef. And then I got some ground chuck. So we're going to mix them together in the bowl with some onion powder, garlic powder. I'm going to use seasonal. You could use salt and pepper or whatever kind of seasoning you want to season your ground beef. But I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. Let me slice these babies open. I got on gloves because I don't like meat touching my hands all the time. So I should have put on 2 gloves, but I did not. So yeah. I feel like you may not need to do nothing but like 1 pound of ground beef. Like say for instance you only got 1, that'll work too. I'm doing 2 so my burgers can be a little stacked because my kids, yeah, I got heathens here. So sometimes hamburgers taste better when you mix the ground beef too. So with that being said, that's why I got 2 different types. Let me open this one. Should have raised my phone up a little higher. I think I got it too low. Okay. I'm trying to do this one at a time for y'all in case y'all decide to do it and like it's not like overwhelming. I'm trying to mix these 2 ground beefs together. Then I'm gonna put my seasoning on here. Mix that in. Let me raise my camera up some more. Hold on, y'all. Okay. That's a little higher. Garlic powder. Onion powder. Where my pepper at? Where my pepper at? Oh my god, I don't even see it. Let me just use this big ass thing of pepper. So I'm gonna mix this in good. Add more seasoning if you need to. Should have got a bigger bowl too. I'm just fucking everything up today. Y'all get the drift though. You know what? I'm done. I could have just mixed it in the thing I'm cooking in. So, if I got the space, I'm cooking it in this. So, I'm gonna add some more seasoning to this side because I flipped it over. Like I said, I'm using seasoned salt, garlic powder, onion powder, a little pepper. You're free to use whatever you want to season your hamburger meat. You could use salt and pepper if you don't use like seasoned salt. Just make sure that ish got flavor, am I right? Bitch, it's dark up in this kitchen and it's like midday. I'm tired. So this is what I'm going to be doing to my ground beef. I have my oven on 375. We're going to bake until it's done. Once it's done, I'll show y'all. We're going to take it out of this pan. And we're going to put it with our rolls. As y'all can see, I got Hawaiian rolls right here. Like a whole 12 pack of Hawaiian rolls. And I just cut them in half. I did not have a serrated knife. If I did, I couldn't find it. That's better, so you don't smush your bread. But I got to cut though, and I'll show y'all that when the meat is done. And while this meat is gonna be in the oven cooking, I'm gonna show y'all the Italian sliders. So I may have to do real editing today so I could just show y'all one dish and then the next instead of mixing it together. But trying to make sure the seasoning mixed in good. Like I said, you could use just like 1 pack of ground beef. You don't have to use 2. I'm using 2 because I want my meat a little stacked. But once you get it how you want, you just like smush it down to the mold of this, so that way it'll come out the same like shape as your bread that you got. I'm using Hawaiian rolls, by the way. I did the wheat, what is the name of them, the King's Hawaiian honey wheat rolls for the burgers, and for my Italian I just got the butter rolls that are King's Hawaiian brand. But it's almost like if you was making a meatloaf, but this is not a loaf pan, but I'm just saying, like, smush it up in there. And then I'm gonna put this in the oven, like I said, 375. With this dish, that's the longest you're gonna have to cook anything. Again, this the bread, now that I'm gonna move that out the way. And I just sliced it. See, I could like pick it up. I sliced it in half in the middle. I'm gonna set that to the side until the ground beef is done. Our Italian sliders are gonna be a little easier. Y'all see I got the rolls here. Can y'all see that I got the shit here? My camera on some bullshit today. Now for this dish, of course, like I said, you need the Hawaiian rolls. And then you're gonna need 3 types of meat. I went to the store too late last night trying to avoid like the Super Bowl rush or whatever. Are my boobs in the camera? Oh my god. Trying to avoid the Super Bowl rush. So, hold on. This camera about to piss me off. You need 3 types of salami. I have hard salami, which you really need Genoa salami. So I improvised. I have Koto salami, which, like I said, I would prefer to get this from the deli. And then I have pepperoni, so I'm finna switch this up because I'm gonna do half pepperoni, half ham, because I really wanted the sandwich size pepperoni, but like I said, the deli was closed, so I wasn't able to get that. And I had this ham already. I got chopped ham, so I'm gonna use that on half, and I'm gonna show y'all how I set it up in just a second. Let me get everything ready. And then for the cheese for this, we got some provolone. And this is the only thing I could find, but I got it for the banana peppers, to put some banana peppers on some of it too. I don't normally eat peppers, but I'm gonna try something different today. So let me cut this bread, which I probably end up cutting out because I'm trash trying to cut it. But as you can see, I got my knife, and then I'm just going across all the bread. I'm trying my best not to smush it. I should have had a serrated knife, but I did not. So ghetto food videos with Tasha it is today, because I don't want it to break up, even though you still can kind of position it however you need. Jesus, let me see if I got it. Pretty much. Okay. Now as you can see, I got the bottom half of the bread. So I'm gonna take the, oh Lord, I should have got this off the sheet first, because it smooshed it. Okay. So I'm gonna put that in my pan. Let me get this out the way. Okay. This is the smallest pan I have for this size. Trying to make sure y'all can see. Why are you peeking like that? Get out of here. Let me open up my meat. So you want to layer it so that you get some of the meat on everything. So we got so I'm just taking some of each meat, trying to layer it on here. And then I got stuff everywhere. Like I said, I got some chopped ham, so we're gonna throw that in there on this side. And then repeat. You can put how much meat, how little or more, you know, like how much you want on here. I'm gonna double this up right here. Let me open my pepperoni. I should have had all this shit open already. Like I said, I would have preferred to have the sandwich cut pepperoni, but I had to improvise. Like I said, if you want to add more meat, you could do that. I feel like that's enough for the sliders for the Hawaiian bread. And then you get your cheese. If I can open it. There we go. Like I said, I got provolone. I'm gonna just stack this on here. Ooh, is that 2 pieces? It is, but I can't break it. Oh no, these slices just thick. So there you go with that. Come back and put your top piece on like so. I am gonna make a little brush to go over the top. It's gonna be a little olive oil and some Italian seasoning. Let me make that real quick. Where's my brush? Where's my brush? Okay. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me get a little bowl. Where are the little bowls? Let me use one of my baby bowls. I'm gonna sit this to the side real quick until I make up this little stuff, and then we'll come back to that. Y'all can kind of see these. Oh wait, do I already have olive oil open before I open it? Let me see. It might not be enough. Extra virgin olive oil. That's not a lot. So let me open the older ones. I wonder how much y'all need. I'm gonna put a little more in here though. Like I said, y'all can wing it. You know, you can make the recipe your own. You can switch up the meats, different stuff.
Good job, man.
But yeah, let me finish making this.
You having fun?
Yep. Put your Italian seasoning in here. Just kind of brush that together. Slide these back in the frame. Alright, so we got these lathered up. So I'm gonna pop these in the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes, and then we're gonna see how they turn out. And then when the ground beef is ready, I'll finish putting together the you know what, I forgot to put my banana peppers on here. It's too late now, but anyway, y'all know I mess them up every video. But if you want to add peppers, because I done did this already. I'm not gonna go back. So like I said, 15 to 20 minutes. I'll put these in the front so y'all can look at these hot buns while I wait. But yes, I'm gonna put all my other meat back up that I used, and then we're gonna do the hamburger ones. The hamburger ones are easy because you could just add cheese, put butter over the top, and put them back in the oven for like 10 to 15 minutes until the cheese is melted. And then if you want to add, like, you know, chopped onions or anything like that that you normally eat on your burger, you could put that in there. And then for the dip, if you want to do a dip, I recommend mixing like just ketchup, mustard, and mayo together. Get you a nice little dip to dip your burgers in. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here just to come back when we get done with the ground beef. Alright, y'all, so I took the ground beef out. I laid it on the bottom of the bed, on the bread. I have some medium cheddar cheese, so I'm gonna add this. At this point, this is where you would add like tomatoes or onions or whatever you eat on your burgers that you don't mind like hot, because we're gonna put this in the oven for like 10 minutes just so we can get the cheese melt and the bread a little toasted. This was the cheese I used, just some cheese from Walmart. My Italian sliders came out very good. I'm gonna show y'all the final product when they done, but when all of them are done, rather. Let me get the top of my bread. Put it over here on this like that. So I mixed some melted butter and a little parsley like that, so I could put it over the top of the bread. So I'm gonna put that over the top like that. Make sure it's all nice and powdery. Powdery. And then we're gonna put it in the stove. Alright. 10 minutes. Cheese should be melted. We should be good to go. Then I will cut them and plate them and show you the end of the video. But for now, y'all can look at these. I already ate one, y'all. They so good. But yeah, I'll be back. Alright guys, we're back. All my sliders are done. I'm gonna cut them up and plate them so y'all can see the finished product. Hopefully it was a kind of easy video to do. It probably would have been easier if I would have did one video than another video, but I just put these two together since I made them both today. So let me cut these and then I'll be right back.